Abracadabra, my gorgeous, Patricia, scrumptious, and delicious Cancer. Welcome to your Love Tarot reading. Today we are doing the classic you versus them. We're going to see what is going on between you and your person, my poo-poo, whatever that means to you, situationship, relationship, bumble date, marriage. All right, let's see. Please show me angels of love. What is happening for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in their person in April 2025. We usually, all right. I'm sorry, Cancer. I'm having like a weird day. I've just felt so tired and sleepy all day. I don't know what's going on, but maybe that's good because I'm usually kind of hyper. So we're going to be super serene. Super serene. I like that. Yeah, so we usually assume some kind of a rift or separation between you and your baby in the you versus them. Please show me angels of love. What is happening for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, in Venus in their person? Yeah, so here's the thing. It's been a bit of a struggle. I think it's an ending. I think it's more than just a rift. I think it's a full-on separation, a breakup, an ending. You got the Grim Reaper at the bottom of the deck, my boo-boo. But that's okay. It ain't over until the fat boo-boo sings. Ooh. Beneath it also, the power of goodbye, the Queen of Swords. But it's very final. It feels really final. So you might be in a situation where you said goodbye to somebody, or they said goodbye to you, and it feels like, like it's the end of the world, or like it really can't be resurrected. There's something really final with the Grim Reaper and the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords can represent a widow or a widower. Gender is arbitrary, of course. So it feels like that. It feels like a period of mourning. But the person that you're dealing with is missing you. The Four of Wands, that is their energy. So they're missing you. They wish the ending hadn't happened, but why did it happen? I don't know. They seem to be far. Oh my gosh, nervous energy. I'm really, seriously, everything's been falling out of my hands today. I'm like a clumsy person. I can't breathe. I can't talk. I don't know. Maybe love. Maybe it's because I'm about to fall in love. All right. The world here for your person and the Four of Wands. So they're trying to come home. They're trying to come back to you. Something could have happened 4 seasons ago, so a full year ago. Or it could be that it's 4 hours, 4 days, 4 weeks. But the number 4 is important. And yeah, somebody's trying to make their way back to you, but they think it might be too late. Or they might be too far as well. So they could be, in a different space, in a different place, in an extreme situation. This isn't for everybody. Remember it with the you versus them. Take what resonates, right? Because I'm just a random woman on the beach. But interestingly enough, some of you are dealing with someone who has at some point unalived someone, or someone who had to travel, or like they had to break up a relationship or a dating situation if it was new, because someone had been unalived, but it could have been like not normal circumstances. Someone could have passed in the crime world where like stuff got real brutal, or someone had been accused of unaliving someone. I'm kind of getting this energy where you broke up because of a passing. So and this person had to like go back to their country, their city, something like that. You see what I mean? Maybe a relative passed and they were like, well, I need to take over the family business or something. That's a Timbuktu. So see, I don't want to be and now they're regretting it. But something suddenly just felt so bad. And yeah, I'm sensing now that it was, your person was the one who left. See, I hadn't even seen the card, baby. The energy is just like the tarot is so beautiful. That's why I do it, baby. The Six of Swords. Yeah, your person is the one who moved on, and it does feel like something over water at a distance. Something important happened in their life that wasn't really something that you could influence, and they chose to go somewhere else. If it was a bimbo himbo and you in between, you met on Tinder on a Tuesday, it's somebody who went back to their legacy, their family of origin. Could have been a mother figure that was important in that. Again, like I feel like somebody passed, or there was like a rite of passage happening for that person, and they did not include you in that. Oh, boo-boo. And look at you. I mean, this is you, the Three of Wands. Can you see that card? The sun's kind of aggressive today, but the Three of Wands, that's you looking at the ship that they're sailing away on, and that's them sailing away. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, right? And your heart is breaking, aching, baby, because you're so scrumptious and amazing and empathetic. and that person just didn't let you in. They chose to go somewhere. So yeah, take it as it resonates, babe. Also, Pipu, let me just say welcome to Blue Angel Love Tarot. Let's not be sad. This person really loves you. I'll tell you what I'm saying for the future in a second. Doesn't look so bleak, but it all depends on you, because I feel like this person really broke your heart. And Bipu, I'm here because I love you. All right, your mommy loves you. I'm your Scorpio, mommy. I was gonna say money, mommy, money. Bipu, what's going on today? It's like it's not like in a bad way, but it's just like I feel like I'm just like vibing with the clouds or something. Yeah, I'm your mommy, your money, whatever you need, baby. And you're my little cousin, grabby crustacean, because I'm a Scorpio, you're Cancer. Like, we get it, right? Like, we're tiny little boo-boos. If you step on us, it'll crush us, so don't step on us. That's why we got to wear that armor. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so that's what I'm saying here. You saw the ship, leave the dock. If it was a person who had an established connection with you, there was something about the conflict that ended the situation that was, again, to do with like a mother-in-law, a mother figure, a feminine. I think it's a feminine energy. It doesn't have to be. It could be any kind of parent, but it's a traditional parent, connected to very stringent traditions, legacies, cultural legacies, and this person quite legitimately chose their cultural legacy over you, chose their religion, chose their belief, chose politics. And it was something that was influenced by their parents, grandparents, parental figures. You may not even be aware of that. You may be wondering. Let's see, are you wondering? But you know everything, Cancer, because you're so intuitive and magical. Yeah, the Five of Cups. Ooh, babe. This person really disappointed you. They showed their weakness. I think you at least suspect what happened. But yeah, it was the influence of other people that made this person believe they couldn't be in a relationship with you because of some type of ideological difference. The Five of Cups, and you were left bereft, baby. What a douche flute test, anyone in between. And somebody did something here out of cowardice, This isn't somebody who showed up for you, somebody who was amazing, beautiful, you know what I mean? This is somebody who, like when the love was nice with you, as long as everything was amazing, they were there and they made you all these promises, but when push came to shove, they went to that, whatever tradition they came from, or they went back to their country, because they were almost like somebody beckoned them, they were called in, and they felt like they had no choice but to go. Whew. Idiot. Okay, anyways, the Three of Pentacles, they're trying to figure out how to make this work, despite everything. They're actually trying to find a way to reach a compromise between their obligations to their tradition or their family and yourself. You got the Star and the King of Swords. You can't make this up. So the King of Swords is Libra energy. I mean, it's all kinds of different energies, but I always read the King of Swords as Aquarius. And then you got Aquarius, the Star, so distance between you, but that person is trying to breach the distance. And remember, we got the Queen of Swords as well in the beginning of the read at the bottom of the deck. So, this is a divine counterpart situation. This person needs to learn how to fight for love, how to fight for you. You are the prize, but they always made you feel like something they had dedicated themselves to was more important. And it could even be because I got a little bit of darkness there with that unaliving energy. That's not for everybody, but it could even be that they're from an affluent family. Whoa, family. I think I'm just receiving a message in my body today to take it easy, because I've been going strong recently, and maybe that's a message for you as well, just to chill out. Anyway, yeah, so it could be they belong to a family that's connected, has big connections, big traditions, big money, a lot to lose. Could be, any spectrum of criminality, from politicians to gangsters. So, Kennedy's type stuff. Oh my gosh, internet, don't come for me. And also Illuminati, don't come for me for saying that. Or the Kennedys, no offense. But, I mean, you know what I mean. So they chose that rather than have a normal, where simpler, more honest, high vibrational life with you, but they're coming back. This could take a little while longer. It could take a little while longer. Let's see. How long is this going to take? What do you want, Cancer? This is the question. And who else is coming in? Yeah, it's still... Yeah, but this is coming up now. So you're receiving this message because this person is planning on coming in pretty soon. Maybe you're intuiting that. That's why you're watching tarot videos. Eight of Wands, quick communication coming in. I think it's Taurus season. So now we just began Taurus season. The King of Pentacles, Taurus. By the time it's your birthday, I think this person will be reaching out, trying to patch things up. It is a soulmate, but this person really, really left you. Like, oh, I see it. I feel it. Like, on the floor, crying, bereft. Like, it's not a good look on that person. What a douche flute. A cross-watcher, what were you thinking? These energies can't switch cross-watcher, don't worry. But if you did this, shame on you, all right? Listen to your mommy. No, you don't do that to somebody who loves, because it wasn't like, just like, you know, it's not like you were just dating. This is love, and it's requited love. So what is the problem? Yeah, the Seven of Chalices. Don't make any decisions anytime soon, Cancer. When that person comes in, test them, see what you want to do. Now is a time of healing. You have a lot of options in love, but I think you feel like you want to take a little bit of time to yourself and take care of yourself first. But at the same time, the angels are saying, don't miss new opportunities in love. Just because this person messed you up for a little bit doesn't mean that somebody new can come in. And I actually see the King of Wands at the bottom. I just looked at it, you know, and I saw that. The King of Wands is coming in. So King, Queen, anyone in between, gender is arbitrary. Somebody new could be coming in. Like right now, you know, maybe that person's trying to come back in energetically, because you know how it is when the new bus arrives. That old bus usually, you know, the late bus usually comes around, like, you know, those two buses tend to meet, the one that's on time and the one that's late. So maybe that person's energetically, you know, feeling that you're about to move on. Somebody new is coming in, and it's a passionate, ripped and cut, handsome, beautiful, you know, whatsoever you're into. Somebody who's really cute and really maybe sporty or strong, or like just like, you know, like it's a nice body. Not that it matters. I'm just saying, I'm telling you what I'm seeing. All right, my baby, my bubba. Let me know in the comments below if this is your story. Yeah, and by the way, if you're trying to meet somebody new, go to places of fire, so where people do fiery things like sports, the beach, you know, like wherever it's warm and scrumptious, but like places of vitality, places of the sun, where people can be beautiful and vibe with, you know, with that kind of, you know, the energy of life in the earth. And fire, obviously, in the sun. All right, but this is what I have for you today. Your mommy's, I don't know, I'm just like sleepy. I think every time the year turns into spring and summer, I feel like the passing of the seasons, I feel it in my body. So my body always does something crazy for a week in springtime. Anyway, I love you, my baby, my boo-boo. Do you get that as well? Because not everybody gets it, but I know a few people who get that. Let me know if it's your story, baby. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all the info is in the description box below. I'll see you next time. Boo-boo, stay sparkly. Stay gorgeous, stay moisturized, and may the angels protect you.